Hello all you amazing people, and remember you're always amazing because you clicked on us on my YouTube video. Currently at 608 subscribers. I thank you guys so much, but it would be really appreciated if you did subscribe. We're trying to get to 700. So today they released the banners for Kokomi and Ganyu. I have not seen them yet. I'm going to react to them blind. I'm going to tell you if you should summon or not. Let's get into it. Make sure to stick around for the question of the day at the end of the video, and let's get into this. We knew Dory was going to be on here. Xingqiu, that's godly. Sucrose, that's godly. Wow. They did not hold back. Wow, okay, that is okay, and I have a feeling, yeah, I know what this one is. Alright, looking at the weapon banner right now, the Rust is great, the Sack Sword is great, the other ones are kind of I'm gonna be real, the other one's not that good. Wouldn't recommend summoning on this just because it's a standard banner featured bow, so I just don't think it's gonna be that good for most people. Now, wow, they really made this. Alright, so for Kokomi, this is not that good unless Dory is like really good electro charge reaction and she gives certain buffs depending on what reaction you do, because they've started implementing that in their characters. We'll see when Dory comes out. But right now, if you're looking for Ganyu to summon on, I can't tell you no. I'm just gonna say she's a godly support. You got Xingqiu on the banner, you got Sucrose on the banner, which Sucrose, while she's not used that many times, she's basically a free-to-play friendly character. Like, she's free-to-play friendly animo crowd control character, right? She's not as good as Venti and Kazuha. She can definitely still do some good things, right? Dory, we don't know how good she is going to be, but I'm assuming that she's going to be good. So, this banner is, like, really good. Honestly, should you summon? Yeah, sure. This doesn't seem too bad at all. This banner is great. I don't see a reason, unless, especially if you have Ammo's bow. Like, if you have Ammo's bow, this is a godly banner. Like, you will not be like disappointed in Ganyu's main DPS capabilities. And even if you have Ayaka already, that's already putting Ganyu way higher up than she would be, because Ganyu is a character that's could be a main DPS or a support. So if you have Ayaka and you love running Ayaka, honestly, this Ganyu could be great because permafreeze is a thing. Now saying permafreeze, Kokomi, I said Kokomi. Yeah, Kokomi, she would be great for that too, but you can also substitute it with Xingqiu. Xingqiu's not the best. Definitely not the best. You can actually make a pretty good permafreeze comp, right? Because I believe Sucrose can be used. Like, you use Sucrose, Xingqiu, Ganyu, Ayaka. I think that's a sort of more free-to-play friendly. It's not as, like, permafreeze, you know, as the actual, like, Kokomi, Ganyu, and all those characters. But I'm really liking these banners. These banners, they're scaring me with this, because now it's like, what is coming in 3.1? Is 3.1 going to be, like, some of the best characters we've ever seen? Like, that could actually end up being the case, but these banners are already just so good. I don't think that they're bad. Like, these banners are just because Dory's a new character. Everybody's gonna have to have. I would say I personally go for one copy of every 4-star, which is why I'm summoning on this banner. I don't really want to pull Kokomi, but if I do, it's whatever. Massive skip on the weapon banner, because this thing not that good. Ammo's bow, Hey, this is a pretty bad weapon banner. This weapon banner is awful. Like, it is actually just awful. The two best things that are like the two things that you want to summon for is Rust and the Sack Sword, and they're not even the 5-stars. Like, I would summon Rust and the Sack Sword over these two 5-stars easily. Because the Rust is such, like, you can get it R5 pretty good, and it's useful for Tartaglia and also Yoimiya, which are two great characters. Yeah, Yoimiya may not be some of the best, but Tartaglia, he's a god when it comes to crowd control. So, I mean, I don't know. I think that weapon banner really is bad. I think that's one of the worst weapon banners they've ever put out. But when we go over to these banners, it is just, they're not holding back. This is a great banner. Wow. If you want Kokomi, you know, maybe you want Kokomi for permafreeze. I mean, whatever. I think that's great. unless, just in case you haven't seen the characters that are coming in 3.1, I'm gonna show them right here. So here's those 3 characters that are coming in 3.1. Genshin revealed it a while ago. I just never covered it. So if you somehow haven't seen them, there's the 3 characters. If you like any of them, or you really like any of them, I would say maybe question on what you're about to summon on, but I don't think this is bad. I think this is great. These banners are amazing, because Xingqiu, he's great. Sucrose, she's great. And then you got Dory, which is probably going to be pretty good. And, I mean, nobody has her, so it's not like you're going to be like, oh, no, how could this happen? I don't have Dory. I got Dory. I don't think you're going to be like that. I think you're going to be somewhat, at least with the first Dory you pull. I could understand, you know, maybe like, oh, wow, I'm C7 Dory, and I haven't pulled a single Kokomi. If you get that kind of luck, then I can understand why you wouldn't want Kokomi, because I think I C6 Toma on the Hu Tao banner, so it can definitely happen. But I think these banners are amazing. Go ahead. If you want to summon, go ahead. All that really matters in this game is Kazuha, Bennett, and then that's about it. And those are the only 2 characters you absolutely need. And then after that, I mean, you could just do whatever. Yeah, this team is amazing. I think this is just a like home run for Genshin. They just nailed these banners. Yeah, this is just such a W for Genshin that I've only been recording for 8 minutes. Now, I want to just, for the last couple bits of this video, I want to speculate. Could this mean that the 3.1 characters are going to be absolutely broken? I think it could. I really think it could. Because if we look at what happened when it was months ago, but I called Ito being a god, being like one of the best DPS characters in the game, and then he comes out and he's a god. He's one of the best DPS characters in the game, and it was because of the characters that they were rerunning. I think it was Hu Tao, and then Ganyu also got her rerun at around the same time. It is, oh wow, that is such a video. I took 9 months ago, I called that Ito was gonna be broken, and well, he ended up being broken. So I'm gonna do a whole separate video on this, actually, just going over could these characters be absolutely insane, because these banners are so good. Like, they normally don't do this. I mean, look at these banners. They got Fischl, which is now one of the best Electro characters in the game because she's just so good for quicken reactions. Then we have Diona, one of the best shield characters in the game. And then we have Cole. I'm undecided. I think she's pretty mid. Like, she's nothing great, but she can be good, I would say. I mean, this entire team can be great. If you summon on this banner, I mean, they're pulling out Zhongli too. Don't forget that. Zhongli is one of the best characters in the game. He just prevents you from death, and then his meteor comes down and paralyzes the enemies. So, other than the fact that they, you know, Tignari kind of a little subpar compared to most of the 5 stars that they released in Inazuma, I think that we could definitely see 3.1 characters be godly, and I'm going to make a whole separate video for this. So that's going to be it for this video. The question of the day, what is your most hated standard banner 5-star? And yeah, most people said Chi-Chi. Yeah, I mean, as of recording it, I think literally no one has said Jean, which is weird, because personally, I think Jean is like number 3 on my most hated list. So Luke is up there, because I have him at C4, but yeah, that's about it. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.